Hello everybody, today back again on another video. Yeah guys, we are in the semifinals stage. Andrei Rublev just actually defeated Stefanos Tsitsipas and is becoming the last four player to go to that semifinal. He came through Stefanos Tsitsipas in 3 sets, lost the first one 6-3, then lost the second, and then won the second 6-3, and then won the third 6-2. This I actually didn't expect. I actually had Stefanos Tsitsipas defeating Andrei Rublev. I just felt that Stefanos Tsitsipas had something here. He was impressive against Daniil Medvedev. When he defeated Daniil Medvedev the other day, and I thought that Stefanos Tsitsipas has a bigger serve than Andrei Rublev on these quick conditions, fast, quick conditions. This court is lighting fast, and I thought that Stefanos Tsitsipas will have an edge over Rublev and defeat him. But all props to Andrei Rublev, he proved me wrong here. The match between Felix Auger-Aliassime and Taylor Fritz was to me a toss-up. I was really not confident in Felix defeating Taylor Fritz whatsoever. But here I must be honest, because I am a guy who always try to be honest. I was more confident than in Tsitsipas defeating Rublev. I really was. But Rublev proved me wrong. He came through here in 3 sets. Tsitsipas really started the match really well, did 12 winners and 0 unforced errors in the first set. He was really more or less unplayable in the first set. Stefanos Tsitsipas, Rublev didn't have any answers. Who can have those answers against that kind of a display, against that kind of a vintage Stefanos Tsitsipas with 0 unforced errors and 12 winners in the first set. But Stefanos, he landed on earth after winning the first set. That was beast mode level from Stefanos Tsitsipas in the first set. In the second set, he stopped doing winners. He really just couldn't hit through Andrei Rublev for some kind of reason. Did only 7 winners and 7 unforced errors in the second set. And in the third set, Stefanos Tsitsipas did only 6 winners and 5 unforced errors. So Stefanos Tsitsipas does in the second and the third set 13 winners together. If you compare that with the first set, where he did 12 winners only in the first set. So Andrei Rublev raised his level in the second and third set. Stefanos Tsitsipas came down to earth after showing beast mode level in the first set. So Andrei Rublev deservedly won this match. They both landed 68% first serves in. Stefanos Tsitsipas won 75% of the points behind his first serve. Andrei Rublev won 79% of the points behind his first serve. Behind second serve, Stefanos Tsitsipas was winning actually more points behind second serve, 61%. And Andrei Rublev was winning only 52% of the second serve points won. So Stefanos Tsitsipas actually did a better job in winning points behind his second serve. And the winner stats and unforced errors, Stefanos Tsitsipas did only 25 winners, which is little, according to me, attacking first strike tennis player like he is. That is too little winners, 25, and he did 12 unforced errors. He didn't do many unforced errors, but too little winners, according to me. So he does 13 more winners than unforced errors. Andrei Rublev, he did 36 winners and 22 unforced errors. So Andrei Rublev does 14 more winners than unforced errors. All in all, Andrei Rublev wins 80 points and Stefanos Tsitsipas wins 75 points in the entire match. So Andrei Rublev actually wins only 5 more points than Stefanos Tsitsipas. Despite that, he actually won the third set 6-2. He broke Stefanos Tsitsipas' serve 2 times in that third set. Deservedly winner, Andrei Rublev, for sure. He was the better player both in the second and the third set. That's for sure. Now we are in the semifinal stages. We have 2 semifinals tomorrow. The first one will be between Andrei Rublev and not the first one I will talk about is between Andre Rublev and Casper Ruud. The head-to-head is 4-1 to Andre Rublev against Casper Ruud. They have faced each other 5 times, and Andre Rublev is in favor in this head-to-head race. He has a 4-1 lead here. Last time they faced each other was actually this time around on this event, where Casper actually won after losing the first set. Then Casper won the second and third set. That is the only victory Casper Ruud has on Andre Rublev. But the majority of these 2 matches, they actually played on clay. Man, to predict these matches on where the top 8 best players in the world are facing each other, man, it's really difficult. Everybody can beat everybody. Who has the best given day will beat the opponent here. So predicting these matches is really a hell, according to me. It is not easy. But Casper Ruud, he has a good forehand. He has a decent serve, decent returns, but I don't like his backhand. His backhand, Rublev has a much better backhand than Casper Ruud. Has Rublev a better first serve than Casper Ruud? Yeah, maybe he has that too. Rublev doesn't have a better second serve than Casper Ruud, according to me. Casper has a better second serve than Rublev. Who does a better job after the first serve lands? So-called in the serve plus game. On the serve third shot or 4th or 5th shot, call it what you want. On the serve plus game, serve forehand game, who does a better job, Rublev or Casper? I think Rublev will do a better job there on the serve plus game. So when Rublev will land his serve, I think Casper will be in trouble. Casper has a top spin, so Rublev will have a lot of time. Casper doesn't hit the ball flat, hard, deep. Casper hits ball deep, he has good depth, but he doesn't hit it flat. So Casper will give Rublev a lot of time. This is a tough one, man. Casper tends to not do a lot of unforced errors. Sometimes he can go in that. He can go in that don't miss mode, Casper Ruud, in his matches. So when he can go to patches for 40 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, where he doesn't miss much. He just really, he's completely closes the unforced error store. But will he do that against Rublev? I think Rublev will hit the ball hard. He will serve big. He will do a lot of damage behind his serve, like he did against Stefan Tsitsipas. In the third set, for instance, Rublev won 93% behind his first serve against Stefan Tsitsipas, and 61% of the points behind his second serve. Rublev won in the third set against Stefan Tsitsipas. So if that kind of a Rublev shows up tomorrow against Casper Ruud, then Casper is a big danger here. The match is a toss-up. Obviously, these conditions are super quick. You will be rewarded with the serve if you have a big serve here, which Rublev has a big first serve. You will be rewarded here if you have a great serve plus forehand game, which Rublev have, but Casper also have a great serve plus forehand game. But I have a feeling that Rublev will execute his game plan better than Casper Ruud. I have a feeling that Rublev will play a cleaner match than Casper Ruud. I have a feeling that Rublev will penetrate and attack Casper Ruud's backhand for every cost. The game plan will be clear for Rublev. He will attack Casper Ruud's backhand. I think that Rublev will not. He will not mind in going in cross-court backhand exchanges with Casper Ruud. He will not mind doing that. Rublev will try to avoid that, because if Rublev goes into cross-court backhand exchanges with if Casper goes in cross-court exchanges in backhands with Rublev, I think that Casper Ruud will do unforced errors. I will pick Andrei Rublev to win this one. I just feel that he will do a cleaner match. He will have a clear game plan to attack Casper Ruud's backhand, and I think that Rublev will do a better serve plus forehand game than Casper Ruud. That is my feeling. Maybe I will be wrong. So I will pick Rublev to defeat Casper Ruud in 3 sets. The other match between Novak Djokovic and Taylor Fritz. The other semifinal. Novak Djokovic, my number 1 pick to win this tournament. The player who has gone undefeated so far in this tournament. He has 3 victories out of 3 matches that he has played. Man, Taylor Fritz, the head-to-head is 5-love to Novak Djokovic's favor. Taylor Fritz has never defeated Novak Djokovic in his entire life. But is it somewhere that Taylor Fritz has a chance? It is here. It is on these lighting fast courts. These courts are lighting fast. I don't know, man, I cannot recall when I've seen last time tennis courts being this fast. You will get so rewarded with your big serve, like Taylor has. You will be so rewarded with your big plus forehand game and big plus backhand game with which Taylor has. Taylor is dangerous from both wings, both forehand and backhand. He will not be afraid in going in long exchanges with Novak Djokovic. He knows that he can hang in with Novak Djokovic from the baseline. He will not be afraid in challenging Novak Djokovic from the baseline, because he has such great ground strokes and he plays such solid tennis from the baseline that he will not rush himself and just go out there and try to hit winner all over the court and just rush himself and just try to pull the trigger every single time he sees a ball. Of course, when he sees an attackable ball, he will try to go for the winner, of course, but he will not rush himself. That is all I want to say with Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz has decent returns as well. He's decent at the net, decent, not great. Great forehand, great backhand. Like I said, he can challenge Novak Djokovic on those cross-court backhand exchanges. Not many can do. Like Zverev can do it, Medvedev can do it, Peak Team could do it as well, Stan Wawrinka could do it as well. Taylor Fritz can do it as well. I think he can do it. He can challenge Novak Djokovic on those cross-court backhand exchanges. Novak Djokovic, he is the man to beat. He has been the man to beat the entire tournament. He is undefeated. He has that great serve, very underrated serve, great spot serving. He has a very underrated forehand, especially his cross-court forehand is just legit. Novak's backhand, that doesn't need any presentation. We all know that Novak has one of the greatest backhands of all time. He can hit it down the line, he can hit cross-court, he can do drop shots, you name it. His flexibility is out of this world, Novak Djokovic. His returns, according to me, the greatest serve returner of all time. So Novak Djokovic will be really, really difficult to beat for Taylor Fritz. But Taylor has a chance. Novak's accuracy, Novak's timing is just out of this world. Novak Djokovic doesn't hit the ball the hardest on tour. Taylor Fritz hits the ball much harder than Novak Djokovic, but I don't know if anyone has better accuracy, if anyone has better timing, if anyone has better precision than Novak Djokovic. That is what Novak Djokovic lives on. Timing, flexibility, precision, accuracy, spot serving, returning, backhand down the line, backhand cross-court, forehand cross-court, you name it. He has so many weapons. I have picked Novak Djokovic to win this tournament at the beginning of when this tournament started. I will not change my mind here, but I think that he will have a really good run for his money on the match against Taylor Fritz. I think that Novak Djokovic will come through Taylor Fritz in 3 sets. I think that Taylor Fritz will take 1 set off Novak Djokovic. And I think we will have a final between Novak Djokovic and Andre Rublev on Sunday. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, see you next time. Peace.